got a little opening. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It is your man D Real live and alert on the north side of the dirt. Thursday live kicking it. We in the building today. I have a very well prepared show. I must say. I think I put a lot of prep into this sucker. Groovy on time as always. What's popping? Hey, Grand Madam, how you doing, Queen? Yeah, y'all got a lot to talk about, and I'm gonna just try to keep it within the time frame because I got stuff to do for real. Got writing deadline, so I gotta, what I'm saying, get on my JO, go ahead and knock that on out. What are you writing, D? None yet. I'll let you know when it's done. Well, I'll let you know when it's done after all the collaborating and whatnot. We ain't gonna, put no collaborative projects out without the collaborators first. You'll see. You'll see. Paul Martin in the building. Hey, Paul, did you see the video I put up the other day? The recast to Child of Replay. And it references you, sir. It references you. See, rock with me, nation. I rocks with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes my inspiration comes from something I seen one of y'all say. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of, make it relate. Anywho, we ain't even 2 minutes in. We could sit here and chew the fat for a second before we get off into what we gonna get off into. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 pack. Well, 4 items, 5 items. Shoot, 6 items. 6 items. That I got in the mail this week. And I will unpack them. 2 of them are accessories. The other 1, 2, 3, 4 are action figures, I believe. I am pretty sure they are action figures. We're gonna make it do what it do tonight. I am actually excited because, well, number one, I got my Hawthorne tea seeping. Cheerio. And I am prepping for what I think is going to be a very spirited Friday vibing, man, because we're going to have Joe Illidge in the building tomorrow evening, man. If y'all don't know about Joe Illidge, man, y'all read up. That's all I'm gonna say. Read up. He done had his hands in a whole bunch of stuff, and he's more of a behind the scenes kind of guy than a out there, You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Okay. Come on, yo, King. What's popping, my bruv? Doing good. And the party ain't a party without my man Theo. What's going on, baby? Everything's everything up in here. Javon, peace to you. Okay, it's a party now. Shoot, it's a party now. Y'all done decided to slide on up into the building. I gotta get at this Hawthorne tea, man. Let me. I ain't using. I went the low tech method tonight. I decided not to use my fancy schmancy self spinning cup or mixing, whatever you want to call it. I can live with it. It's good for the blood pressure, is what I hear. So, some things, I guess I'm kind of at a place I do it because I know it's good for me, not necessarily because it's good. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because there's more than me. I got to be around. You know what I mean? Later on, I got to be around for the people that care about me. So, got to take care of the body, So that's what we doing. Not even 10 minutes in yet. So I'm like, that's been about. Never mind. I was never good at math. Okay. Y'all still in the chatting. So I'm gonna let y'all chat it up for a second. Let me pull some notes. Last minute notes. Notes. All righty. 4 more minutes. Check a little something. Don't want y'all dangling out here too long. Get to what we getting to. So we can get to what we getting to. Oh, not Otis. Hey y'all, let's go back to when and give the next generation of kids our grandfather's names. You know what I'm saying? So you can see like a 7-year-old Cleophas or a 9-year-old Jebediah. You know what I'm saying? Give them some of them old names. Clyde. Clyde's more of a middle name than a first name. Because it sounds so, just the name, tongue in cheek. The more I drink it, the more I get used to it. What you say, Kamoyo? Bacon, fish yourself. Yeah, I know that's right, man. Hey, because ain't nobody else going to do it for us. We got to do it, I look at my relatives, man, and I see how a lot of my relatives, you know what I'm saying, ending up, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bruh, change it or your habits are going to change it for you. You know what I mean? Because like I was one of them cats, man. I'm just like sugar. Like, don't you know that sugar has taken out more black men than gang violence and gold diggers and the police combined? Bruh. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we got to do better. We definitely got to do better. I talked to the wife about it, and next Thursday is it next Thursday? Yeah, next Thursday is our anniversary, and she said it's cool if I do a live that night. So I guess y'all gonna be getting a live that night. So y'all say yay. Thank you, Mrs. Real, for for making it happen, because she could have been like, nope, I want you all to myself. But yeah, 21 years, it's just like, all right, how you doing? I'm doing good. Comfortable with one another. It's a beautiful thing when you can find a human being, just walk around in your drawers and whatever, and just be comfortable, and hair messed up, and just looking however you want to look. Comfortable. It's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. Okay, we close enough. Let's kick it off. We kicking it off. Kicking it off. All right. First things first. I've been pumping Mr. Terrific. I just want y'all to know that. I've been pumping Mr. Terrific in a major way. And do we think he has the appeal to be A-list? Because check this out. Across all forms of media, that's Mr. Terrific. Comics, Justice League Unlimited, Arrow, Justice League Action, the Justice League versus the Fatal Five animated movie, Injustice animated movie, the Crisis animated movie series, and coming up soon, Mr. Terrific and Superman. Motion picture. Mr. Terrific has had some appearances. Can we elevate another one to icon status? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just talking about icon status amongst us. I'm talking about icon status, period. Like when you think black superhero, you go Black Panther. When you think black superhero, you go John Stewart. You think black superhero, you go Storm. You think black superhero, you go Spawn, you know, and on and on and on, whichever one, you know what I'm saying? But some stand head and shoulders up over others. But since he's having this opportunity to be showcased, we can't downplay it. You know what I mean? I'm a support. That's just me. I'm a support because I ain't got no beef with Warner Brothers right now. I'm a support because I want the project to succeed for Mr. Terrific, but yeah, you know what I mean? It's James Gunn. You know what I'm saying? You either knock it out the park or you bunt. And hope to God you can get first base on some shit. You know what I mean? That's kind of how James Gunn has been with me. So, but I mean, when he on, he on. So let's hope from what we see in this Superman movie, it's enough shine for us to get some more Mr. Terrific. I mean, because at the same time, you know, they got the engine going. You know what I mean? You've got the Mr. Terrific miniseries that's coming out, I think in May. It is, and it'll be going on when the movie's out. They'll be on what, issue 3? If May, June, July. Yeah, they'll be on issue 3 when the movie drops. So you got him. He's featuring in media heavily, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So we can elevate that to something, you know. Y'all get to getting that Mr. Terrific television series ready. But he needs a foe. Every hero needs his Lex Luthor. Every hero needs his Dr. Doom. Every hero needs his Killmonger. Who's that going to be for Mr. Terrific? You know what I mean? That's kind of the hope, you know. That's where I'm at with it. I'm hoping that, you know, Mr. Terrific can have the same kind of impact in Superman that Black Panther had in Captain America Civil War. Yeah, it's a Superman movie, and you gonna get some Superman, but don't you discount what you just saw with Mr. Terrific. That warrants a movie all its own. You see what I'm saying? If he coming like that, you know what I'm saying, but he gonna have to share screen time with at least Hawk Girl and Guy Gardner, we know for sure. So how's he gonna get to shine? Because you know how they do us. Everybody, and it's Nathan Fillion. Come on, Smalls, you're killing me over here. Anyways, I just wanted to succeed, man. I wanted to do good. I wanted to do good if for nothing else but to just heap praise on the name of Michael Holt. You know what I mean? To make him, so to speak. All right, we 15 minutes in. There had to have been some comments. Thank you, Queen Real. I'll let Queen Real know. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Mrs. Real. I will let Mrs. Real know. Yes, he does. Paul Martin said, guess you can't intellectually castrate Mr. Terrific because he's a genius. It's so much of so much of who he is. You could say the same for T'Challa, but whatever. You know why. Now, if Michael Holt had a little sister, because they got John Henry's niece shining, wearing the Superman symbol and being more of a steel than he is, So sometimes relatives come in and mess stuff up. So just stay over there in your lane. This tea is infectiously good. Anyway, Kamalio say what a hero team in the movie is the Terrifics. Gunn can take down Feige by tapping into the black demographic. When somebody gonna figure it out? I don't understand when somebody gonna figure it out. We just sitting here. Give me a Mantis movie. And have Carl Lumbly attached to it in some way or form. Just give homage to him. You know what I'm saying? Give me a Meteor Man movie and be serious about it. Like, give Meteor Man the Buffy the Vampire Slayer treatment. You know what I mean? Like how, Meteor Man's kind of ha ha. Take all that out of there. We ain't joking no more. We ain't playing. I mean, you can have a little humor here and there, but the overall feel of the movie or the show should be we dead ass serious. You know what I'm saying? And the comic was like that. You know what I'm saying? So just do that. Do what was in the comic and give us a Meteor Man. You know what I mean? What's happening? Oh, we talk about possible arch foes for Mr. Terrific. Alex Luthor. Where was he when Brother I was wilding? Well, he was there. Okay. Brother, that's just a testament to maybe Brother I could be his Ultron. Simon Stagg seems too Lex Luthor-y, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I want his nemesis to come from a different place. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I could see as from a business standpoint, they will be able to have more back and forth interaction, but I'm here for the effects. I want to see T-Spheres flying around and doing stuff. And I want to see somebody who could be a problem for some T-Spheres and stuff, And given the tech, Mr. Terrific is able to take on more than just crazy people who just got out of the asylum and have weird psychoses. Yes, Batman, that was directed at you and yours. But we want a problem. Okay. 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 I could see that too. I could see Cobra. I could see Cobra. I could see Cobra. Cause that's a whole organization, and it's gonna take a whole organization to keep the smartest man alive busy. Yeah. Yeah. I like Cobra. I like Cobra. I like Cobra as an idea, and I like Brother Eye as an idea. That those are good. Those are good foils for Michael Hope. Kamayo say Mr. Terrific should be like Doc Savage in a way. I could see that. I could see that. Leaning more tech oriented than otherwise. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, yeah, yeah, Doc Savage for sure. Pulp comic, Pulp comic, Pulp magazine, excuse me. But Mr. Terrific is a DC character, from back in a legacy, a mantle. That's a bad word. Anyway, speaking of DC and legacies and mantles, and you have probably heard the news about I just show you this woman right here, Nicole Ari Parker. She's going to be Jon Stewart's mom in Lanterns. Why? What for? Why? I mean, get it. I mean, because Aaron Pierre, he's got the green eyes too, and she's got the green eyes. So it makes sense. Okay, yeah, she could be his mama, but see, I wasn't the kid growing up that had a mama that looked like that. But if I did have a mama that looked like that, I would probably be fighting all the time, because y'all can't be looking at my mama like that, man. Why why are y'all looking at like Stifler's mom from American Pie? Well, back in the day before she got all nutty and shit. But yeah, that's MILF, that's what it is. But I don't remember like Jonathan Stewart's mama really, I guess, you know what I mean? I mean, what is it gonna be like in a flashback, or just like one hot quick second, or is she gonna have a recurring role? And if it is a recurring role, what kind of recurring role is it gonna be? Oh, I ain't forgot you, Grand Madam. Here you go. There, Nicole and Boris. There you go. You happy? There, Nicole and Boris. Boris and Nicole. There. I ain't forgot. I'm thinking about all the Rock With Me Nation, not just the Rock With Me Nation that likes Nicole Ari Parker. Anywho, I'm cool with her being his mama. I guess. I mean, what? How should we react to that? I mean, other than what significant role is Jonathan Stewart's mama gonna play in this show? I mean, I guess the answer is in the discovery or tuning in, but inquiring minds want to know. That's what that is, right? And I mean, while I'm thinking about it, she and I have a lot in common. She was born October 7th, a week before me. She's in a couple of my favorite movies / shows that just are the most awesomest things I ever had the pleasure of watching in my life. And folks is like, what? What are you talking about? Okay, first of all, Soul Food, the series. To me, and it's just me, Soul Food, the series, was better than the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like it was a black drama thing, and it was a black drama thing, and it wasn't that fair. You know what I mean? It wasn't that what we get now. We get that empire, we get that power, we get that Kanan, we get the BMF, and it's just like that's all we get when it comes to black entertainment. So that was what I liked about Soul Food. I could see me, but I didn't have to see those negative stereotypes about me. You feel me? You know, and just so y'all remember, Maxine, Bird, and Terry, she was the bougie one, and Lim, Kenny, and Damon. Remember Dame? That's how they ended up. You know what I mean? On the series, being on the series. Other project, Remember the Titans. She was Denzel Washington's wife. She was Mrs. Boone. Again, that thing. Man, why your wife out here walking around looking like that, Coach Boone? Put her inside. People don't need to be looking at her. She got those eyes. Those eyes are evil and magical. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing. You know, my wife got eyes like that. You know what I'm saying? You look at them too long, you end up doing what they tell you to do. And of course, my most favoriteest Nicole Ari Parker project of all time has got to be, yep, Brown Sugar. The scene where Tay Diggs and Sanaa Lathan come into the restaurant and catch her with another cat, and my man, that's what I like, because that's exactly how I would have handled it. I wouldn't have got ignorant. I wouldn't have tore the plate, at least if somebody hadn't said nothing crazy, because you already know, you're standing right there. What can you say? Because he already pointed out, oh, you got your titties out there all moist. Man, that was my joint, man. But those are the three projects that, you know, if they own and she hit them, I'll watch them. Not necessarily because of her, but I mean, maybe because of her, but not because of her, but because of who she playing. That don't make no sense to do it. But yeah, that's what that is. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Hey, let's open an action figure. We've been here like 20. Well, first I will take your comments and then we will open an action figure. Would it be foul to do Waller versus Terrific? Nah, we done seen too much of Waller. She had too much airplay and absolute power. Give her a break. Like with or without his tech at hand, he is always dangerous. Yeah. Theo said, I don't think his mom ever looked like that. Yeah. Bruh, what they gonna do? I don't know. Do we have to go? Nah, you ain't got. Y'all have to go home, but don't be sitting on the plastic on the couch, and don't be talking so loud. My friend Gerard had a mom that looked like that. He stayed upset about it, bruh. I'm saying, man, if bruh, can't have light-skinned mama with pretty eyes. Folks gonna be saying stuff about your mama. Period. Man, boy, let me come. I'm really your dad. You know that that kind of stuff. Nah, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm gonna hurt some people. That was almost like Marissa Tomei. Boom. And I was just saying that to the wife earlier today. Aunt May just get younger and younger and younger and young. Pretty soon Peter Parker gonna be 12 and, and Aunt May gonna be 25. Hey Aunt May, how you doing, girl? You know, when did Bean die though? You know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe we can let Ryan Coogler direct that. I'm gonna sip my tea. Okay. You're welcome, Grand Madam. It was a good show. Thank you, Paul Martin. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted, I want to talk about this comic book right here, real quick, if I can, if y'all let me, if you give me a little time. Yeah, Kamoyo, that's exactly what I was saying. Killer Kugler. Anyway, for those of you that have not read Black Panther issue number 13, he done teamed up with Inan, the Sorcerer Supreme of the 6160 Earth. And they found out vibranium is a living thing. And the image of the being that you see in front of you, this is actually the cover of Ultimate Black Panther number 14, slated to drop next week, I think, if not today, or yesterday. No, I don't think it was yesterday. I think it's next week. Anyways, Inan grabs a piece of vibranium, does her little thing, and this cat comes out. Now, after some protracted hand-to-hand combat and some aerial shit, he proceeded to do that, which was fug with all the vibranium everywhere in Wakanda and make it do explosive stuff. We had to throw his ass in deep space so we don't have to deal with him. And what she say at the end of the book? Wakanda needs an exorcism. Like exorcism? Like 1975, 74, back then, like that kind of exorcism is Wakanda gonna shoot split pea soup and twist around on its foundation? That's a joke. I am curious to see what these progenitors are. Why are they? I noticed also too they were speaking. He was speaking, but it was like a blah, 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 kind of language. So, and judging from the raiment, he's a reasoning, thinking kind of being. So what's the deal? Why is vibranium so violent? Why does vibranium seek to destroy? What is it about? What makes vibranium malevolent, I guess, is what I want to know more than anything else. Or is it just malevolent towards T'Challa? You know, and I know, you know, Theo's talked about it on his channel and I've talked about it on mine. But yeah, I Brian Hill, you have my attention. Okay, I'm looking real hard now. Now I'm like, story. I'm following it. I'm take us to the destination, brother. That's where I'm at. Take us to where you want us to go. Now you live in vibranium. That's where I was with it. You went to living. Okay. But from what I've seen, it look like we're gonna be getting rid of the vibranium here in a little bit. So, are we trying to bring T'Challa back to jungle action greatness? You know, is he gonna get back to where, okay, that vibranium based stuff was a huge part of his arsenal, so now he's going to have to depend more on his physicality than anything else? Will some of these questions be answered in Ultimate Black Panther number 14, Mr. Hill? I guess I will find out here in a couple of days. So, more power to you, sir. I am digging what you are shoveling, and let's go down the abyss, wherever that ends up. Wherever that ends up. We were gonna open an action figure. See, y'all got me all distracted. Small box. Package inside of box. Oh, yo. This cat put a royal seal on this joint. That's dope, man. He got the royal seal on it. Like the Three Musketeers and shit. I like that. I almost don't want to open it. Dude, it's like wax and shit. It's a for real. Want one of these on a stamp. I'm gonna give me some wax. Take that fourth page. Anyway, I hate to break it. I could open it from the other. Wait a minute. Where is? I don't have to mix with the seal. Ingenuity. I am gifted and talented. Aw, Silky. Ooh. Got that head sculpt, boy. They broke it. It. I might be able to fix that. I might be able to fix that. I might be able to just, yeah. I could glue them back on. See where that fits on the back of that. Like so. And it's two of them. So it's like, so just so you know, this is what I'm going to be using for my Shadow Soldier. And I am going to make him a beard that will fit around here and paint a little gray in it. And then I'm gonna paint this red. And this is gonna be the head sculpt. And I already told y'all I'm using that that Captain, he's downstairs because I'm working on him. That Captain America, the Bucky Captain America. I got a whole nother Bucky Captain America just to make my Shadow Soldier. See, I'm working. But you know what? I like to bust mine out in droves. You know what I mean? I'm gonna work on a couple customs here, work on a couple customs there, boom, bap, bam, and then just showcase them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Because I can hit you with the one here and one there and one here, but then I have a like custom car show. I can have a custom action figure show. And like, why is he saying that? Like it's some kind of revelation. It's not. No. But the way I am planning to do it will be, ow, I like this, man. I ain't never gonna get rid of it. Anyway, that was kind of small in comparison because it wasn't really an action figure. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pop this other accessory out before we move on to the next topic. Oh, it's bummer. Wrecking Ball. It's more of a wrecking ball for an accessory. You know what I mean? Not so much because I already have one for the Absorbing Man, and my Thunderball comes with one. So I mean, I don't know. It accessory. What's some uses for a wrecking ball? Are you kidding? Yeah, I know. That's the same. That's the same thing I thought too. How many uses? I can think of a bunch of uses in a diorama type situation. Hundreds. Y'all. News has reached my ears about Daredevil Born Again. I don't hear a lot of people with anything bad to say about it. So, did Marvel finally say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and left the shit alone? And let it do what it do? Imagine if they did that shit with everything they made. Just keep your grubby paws off of it. Use the damn source material and rock out. And even when you don't use source material, you don't already build enough of a following where people will give you the latitude to do some off-brand shit. Like, I don't know, kill Foggy Nelson. So yeah, there's that. That happened if you weren't watching or being informed about it. It looked like they are trying to follow the Devil's Reign storyline, is what it seems like. That's when I fear they're gonna stall out. Because there are too many players that you're gonna have to incorporate, and you can't tell that story properly if you don't incorporate certain characters. Luke Cage. It's not gonna happen. The one thing I did hear about, they could have did so much better with the suit. That's White Tiger, y'all. Man. Okay. They killed White Tiger, which is kind of supposed to happen. But I hear the way it happened isn't the way it happened canonically. So again, latitude, because you've given us quality shit in the past. See what I'm saying? So I know we're going to have a bunch to digest. So I am going to read these comments. And I know it ain't going to be no move. Okay. Way to not read the room, Einen. Is that envelope from Wakanda? Okay. Thank you, sir. Bad suits and VFX. Yeah. Why would you need VFX in fight scenes? Especially with that show. The choreo. Now, the rooftop stuff, I can see you could have made it a little cleaner. The rooftop stuff, I can see the necessity for some VFX. But just plain old squared up fighting, why does that need VFX? And he still got shot in the head. I tried to watch again today. They killed off Foggy in the first episode. Then they killed the White Tiger. When do Daredevil and Kingpin go at it? I am in my feelings of disappointment. I'm sorry, Grand Madam, that happened to you. Hot take. You know who shouldn't have no type of creative control no more. That's just where I'm at with it. If you don't believe me, that right there is a perfect example. He don't need no more creative control. You start making your own universe, and I'm the variant king. Everything I do is a variant. I don't want to see no damn variants. Let me see the regular stuff. Yeah, see the regular stuff, please. I've had enough of these variants and multiverses and quadriverses and hexaverses. Bruh, come on, man. Can we get back to this good street shit? Can we get back to just basics where we just try and save the city and not the damn universe? The city needs saving too. It's part of the universe. This has been my hot take. They want to use the flipping and bounce. Yeah, and you could, but the money you used on the fight scenes, you could have used to make the flipping and jumping better. It is a thought. It is a thought. Do fight choreographers cost more than VFX? They like bleeding money. I did. Bruh, when I watched Daredevil on Netflix, they didn't have no special effects, and I enjoyed the shit. What made you think you needed special effects? The grittiness, the rawness of Daredevil is what endeared us to it. The fact that he was taking a licking and keep on ticking is what we like to see about Daredevil. The fact that you added the Punisher in there and you added the Punisher in there the way you were supposed to add the Punisher in there, we like that shit. You put Elektra in there. Elektra got just like she got in the gun. We like that shit. Let me see my comic book come off the page and see that side going straight up through her ass. I want to see that. That was just like the comic book. That just that. I mean, not so much for anything, but because I just want to see it. Is that so bad? You know, what happened to the street level stories, man? You know, y'all got Mark Spector hogging them all up. And he ain't even really street level no more. My friend Philip said it felt like two different studios clashing. Philip says you could tell when Feige put his spin on things. Street level stories are superior not for the grounding, but for the story. Boom. There it is. You get to tell more of a story. You're not being dazzled by special effects and colorful costumes. You getting a street story. I mean, you could throw on your costume and run out there and sock a few cats, but tell me a story. First season of Luke Cage, telling you a story. Jessica Jones, telling you a story. Daredevil, telling you a story. Iron Fist, you telling a story, but you ain't telling it right. And if he the best martial artist that y'all got, I'm finna beat him up. Period. Slow as he was moving, and that's supposed to be one of the best, one of the top martial artists in all the Marvel universe. Shh. Hush. Hush, my son. Hush. A Black Panther Man Without Fear movie would go hard. Yes, sir. It definitely would. But maybe in the next universe. Maybe in the next universe. But rest in peace, White Tiger. rest in peace, White Tiger. Hey, it's time for another action figure box open. Yeah, 52 minutes. Yeah, it's time for another action figure. It's a little bigger right here. Oop. Got to pre-prep this one, but that's okay. A little bit of a quiz for you, mates. We're going to work together, Rock With Me Nation. We're going to work together. And together, we are going to answer some questions. Today's offering, boys and girls, the first action figure that we want to show you is this action figure right here. This comes to us courtesy of Four Horsemen Studios. Now, look at that color scheme and tell me, what being has that color scheme? What action figure has this color scheme? I'll give you a hint. It's from the Masters of the Universe. Do you see it yet? I'll give you another hint. He comes with two different head sculpts. And the two different head sculpts have two different faces. You see it yet? When somebody sees it, I'm going to tell you this guy's name, and that will bring it all home. Okay. I give you about 5 more seconds. I give you about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. There. Kamayo King got it at the last minute. Many faces. This guy's name, you're going to love this. Operative. Operative. Opera, perform, actor, many faces. Okay, now we're on the same sheet of music. Okay. Operative. That's a very utilitarian name. What do you do, sir? I'm an operative. All right. Operative is dirty. All right. There's a closer look. This is operative with his first head, you know. That's the articulation that you got. Pretty decent articulation. Like I said, it's a pretty solid figure. It's pretty solid figure. I assume this figure, because he has other head sculpts, is probably used for like stealth and infiltration type situations. But other than the 2 head sculpts, man, he comes with a damn gang of accessories. I'm like, shit. He accessoried like that. I'm gonna have to take all this stuff and put it in something, because he got like pegs and bolts and pieces and helmets and all kinds of old shit. I mean, my man got a space helmet, and because this is not from their Mythic Legions line. This is from their Cosmic Legions line. See, y'all better start fucking with Mythic Legions. I'm telling you. I mean, they high end, but bruv, you get what you pay for. Oh shit! Look at that! Ain't that some shit, son? This joint is live. Got his little space oxygen helmet out here clowning in these space streets. Well, here, I'll put that there like that for now. Oh, that's what the pegs are for. Got it. Yeah, because you got to put that on there like that, and then put the faceplate in place, and he's in outer space, baby. Okay, I see how they getting down for the get down here. A lot of accessories, man. Kamayo say, is he an android or a spy? Well, judging from the extra heads, Kamayo, I would be tempted to say both. He might be a little bit of both. I got all of his stuff trussed up nice, let me tell you. But here we go. We got one helmet. Because they're more like helmets than head sculpts. So here you pop the fearsome looking alien head off. Dang it. The peg came out with it. You weren't supposed to keep that, sir. That goes here. Okay, got that back in place. Then you slap the other head sculpt on, and now you got a whole nother alien. You have 15 seconds to comply. So there's that. And wow, why does this keep popping up at the head? But it pops right out, so cool. And then we got this third head. Oh, nice. I like this. Then you got this third head. You ready? I'm getting too close because I'm excited. Boom. There you go. So you have 3 distinctive beings in one action figure. And this is how you get more bang for your buck, people. Accessories. You want to have accessories, right? Right. So, 4 Horsemen, y'all getting a free plug if you didn't know it. If y'all still, doing business or whatever. But, bruv, okay, there, you got your. That almost just looks like the Vampire Soldier repainted. So it's nice to know all toy companies recycle their stuff. I mean, to be honest, I probably would too. I ain't hating. If it help you get that cheese, and say that, go out and do what you got to do. Do what you do. You know what I mean? I ain't hating on nobody for their hustle. Because it's hard out here for a pimp. And it's about to get harder. But hey, look here. Struggle ain't nothing new to us. I'm going to say it one more again for the people in the back. Struggle ain't nothing new to us. I say that with my true face, because I ain't phased. You dig? I know how to tighten my belt. If that's what it got to come down to. So this world don't hold no fear for me. Speaking of living in a world that holds no fear, I would be remiss if I did not mention the world of anime, because I wouldn't be worth the channel I'm appearing on if I didn't speak on anime. And I don't do it very often, but there are certain animes that capture the attention. I think that's the best way to put it. And one of those animes, it's called Sakamoto Days. I have been watching Sakamoto Days on Facebook. I mean Facebook, duh. On Netflix, I'm sorry. For the past month or so. It has gotten me more heavily engaged in anime as a whole. Just on the strength of Sakamoto Days, I have started watching Hell's Paradise as well, which is also a very good anime. But anyway, Sakamoto Days, for those of you who do not watch it, tells the story of Taro Sakamoto, the world's greatest assassin. For decades, he was like John Wick, okay? But when he was young, he didn't look like that. He looked like this when he was young. He fucked around and got fat. Okay? And got married, had a kid, opened up a convenience store. unfortunately, the order of assassins that he belonged to are like, bruh, you can't just get up and walk out of here. You, man, once you in the order, baby. What's happening? And so they send in operatives to take him out. But he the greatest hitman that ever was. He beating the shit out of assassins with a pen and just little everyday common items, just handling mugs and doing it with ease too. But at some point he ends up running into a cat that make him have to take it up another notch. Bruh. My man literally shed weight. That's the manga, but my man literally shed weight and went like, I guess, like I was thinking that too when he lost weight. I'm like, the fuck, but he literally loses weight and he gets, I guess, like dropping the weight for him is like going Super Saiyan or Ultra Instinct or some shit. You know what I mean? Because once he get like that, your ass. You know what I mean? He go back in the straight. Oh, I ain't lost my form. I just start eating donuts and noodles and and stuff like that. Because man, you know what I'm saying? You anytime you see a picture of him, he either got some food or you know what I mean, like that. My man popping shots with a cup of noodles in his hand. But anyway, he's got this little cast of characters that hang out and kick it with him, in addition to his wife. His wife, who knew Aoi is, I think her name, and she found out he was an assassin, or she knew he was an assassin, but she like, you back to assassinating again? If you kill anybody, I'm going to divorce you. So he like trying to do what he do, but not kill nobody. Good luck with that. Okay. But like I said, he got a cast of characters that he kick it with, right? The cat on the far left is Nagamo, and he's got like an all-purpose tool that he uses. I don't know what it is, but he's good at disguises, but the way the anime is set up, it don't look like he's doing disguises so much as it's like, bam, he shapeshifted, because they got like, you know, it's anime. Because anime, you're not gonna have no damn explanation. It's anime. He can shapeshift. He's an assassin. Accept it. Shin, next to him, is retired. He don't want to be no assassin no more. So he went to work for Sakamoto at his store. Hesuke, whatever his name, he's a sniper. My man can snipe and ricochet shots and hit people. And check it out. His spotter is a parrot. Yeah, a parrot. The parrot fly around and tell him, cheep, 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 and he know where to shoot. And then Lou, next to Sakamoto, she don't really have no martial arts skills until she get drunk. Yeah, dog. She be doing drunken kung fu. And she a dog with it too, man. She get that Jackie Chan drunken kung fu on her, be styling. But yeah, other than him just spontaneously dropping weight to kick people's ass and then like had the weight gain back by the end of the day, that's the only part I have a difficulty with. It's like, how the hell you losing weight and gaining it back the same day? Boy, you need to start a diet plan, bro. You'll be filthy rich. Damn that convenience store. Oh my goodness. But it's a good anime. It is currently on Netflix right now, and you should check it out. Back to the comments. Scott Adkins or the guy from Warrior is Iron Fist. I'm liking Scott Adkins. Say we been used to struggle for a minute. Yes, sir. That show's a doozy. Feels like old school anime in its heyday. He said, Groovy, he hires all the failures. They are. They are. They are. Yeah. Yeah, Sakamoto beat everybody. He beat us, man. Bruh. That fat dude can move. You know? I was like, damn, this is different. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't expecting this big old fat ass old way to look old, but don't get it twisted. You ain't expecting him to move like you ain't expecting him to thumping people. His glasses are bulletproof. This cat was trying to kill him. He shot him. He turned his head around. I was like, it's crazy, man. It's a crazy show, but it's good. It is a very entertaining show. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I highly recommend it. And speaking, I highly recommend it. I'm mad at y'all. This is the Why Didn't Y'all Tell Me segment of the show. It's been a year. Why y'all ain't tell me about this? I'm waiting for an explanation. Why ain't nobody tell me about this damn show? Y'all knew it was out there and you said nothing. I cannot recall anybody in the comments or anywhere saying to me, D-Real, have you watched Shogun? I just watched the shit last week. And it was fire. Now, me personally, I was a fan of the old Shogun. You know what I'm saying? That was just Richard Chamberlain as Anjin son. He was my guy. He was my guy. But what's his name? I cannot remember his name to save my life. This guy. Oh my God. Never, you know what? Y'all probably didn't already put it in the comments. You ain't watched it yet. It been a whole year and I done seen it before y'all. What's going on in this Presbyterian church? Why have my peoples not, bruh? Y'all need to watch this. Y'all need to watch this. Hiroyuki Sanada. I'm trying to remember. Hiroyuki, he do his damn thing as Toranaga. If you're familiar with the story by James Clavell, the novel, Toranaga is this warlord that wants a unified Japan. But of course, you got other warlords warring, you know, I want control, I want control, I want control, I want control. And everybody want to be the shogun, right? Right. So enter this British pilot on a Dutch ship that just creates all of this madness and craziness and chaos for Toranaga. Now, Toranaga, to keep an eye on him, puts his closest confidant, or one of his closest confidants, by the name of Mariko, played by Anna Sawai, who you may recognize from Monarch, if you watch Monarch. I watched the first season of Monarch, but it didn't deliver what I was hoping that it would. And so I was like, up yours, Monarch. And I stopped watching it. But also of great interest should also be this guy right here, Tadanobu Asano. Remember him as Hogan the Grim in the Thor movies? He does a lot of laughing and he does a lot of being pissed off, like he is in this picture right here, which is what you expect. And of course, the Japanese people speak in Japanese. So it's very authentic in that aspect. You don't need language to convey what you want to say to somebody. And watching Shogun, it does that. It does that in a very colorful way. I mean, and the cinematography, bro, on this is beautiful. Just the landscapes and the, you know, the man, that is is on point. It's on point. It is on point. And I can't hate. And Japanese culture is showcased in a super major ass way. I mean, and respectfully too, man, because I went back and I checked because I want to see, you know, I might have something to make a show about, you know, how come on Shogun they didn't, you know, but I didn't see none of that. Most of it was traditional, especially at one point, Mariko, she's married, right? And she got a husband, and the husband is trying to rekindle the relationship with her because she's starting to fall for the English dude. And so he asks her, you know what I'm saying, can you come have tea with me? You know, and there is in Japan, there's a tea ceremony. And when people, you know, who have like really strong feelings for each other, they make each other tea. And the way they do it is it's art. It's really beautiful. You have to see it. Some examples of it in cinema. One I know you will remember for sure was in the Karate Kid Part 2, where he's showing what's her name? Waverly from Joy Luck Club. He's showing him and her are linking up, and they doing the tea ceremony. So it's a real thing. That's why I say they did their research. And they stayed true to pretty much what was in the book. I'm glad someone in Hollywood thinks it's a good idea to stay true to the book. And moving right along, I'll bet we can probably open up another action figure, can't we? Yes, we certainly can. And we are going to stay on track with the Cosmic Legions line of action figures. I've been waiting to get this one for a while. I ordered it a while back. I guess they were out. But it's Oleg Thygar, the intergalactic gangster. Oleg Thygar is indeed a pretty imposing looking fella. That is Oleg Thygar. Kind of reptilian, kind of insectoid. All trouble. Yeah, that's standing about a good 6.5, 7 inches. Very imposing. He is a intergalactic gangster in the vein of Jabba the Hutt or even a Nebula. Remember back in Avengers when Nebula was just like an intergalactic gangster that had a gang of alien thugs and was just running around doing dirt, you know? That's what Oleg Thygar does. he comes with, damn, Oleg Thygar is, I'm damn, bro. What's with all these weapons? But then I remembered he's a bad guy. Bad guys carry lots of weapons. Oh, how deucedly clever. See, I wish somebody would have told me that this is how they do it on their side of the bag. You gotta do nothing but pull that out. Oh shit, y'all had me out here working the whole time. You had to do nothing but unfold it. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. And will it fold back? That's actually pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, Oleg Thygar he is a true thug, my dude. Okay, he's got a big ass staff. So I guess this would be his equivalent of the Kingpin's cane. So that's what Oleg Thygar is rocking with. That's one weapon. Another weapon, of course. Don't push me, because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to shoot you in the face. So Oleg Thygar could be a thug with a gun. He's got a couple of weapons, bro. Oleg he's armed to the freaking teeth, man. It's in Napoleon Dynamite. He's got a bow staff. So he could show off his bow staff skills. This one group wanted me to join because of my bow staff skills. Y'all don't watch Napoleon Dynamite? There he is with the bow staff. And he has various hand sculpts and an actual mace on a chain. That is an impressive piece of accessory. And all I can say is pretty cool. If I can get it out of here. You know what? Scissors to the rescue. Stuff's starting to get crowded up here. Let me break you out. You're free. Free. Dang. Don't let the technology outsmart you, D. Outsmart the technology. And this ain't even technology. It's just a damn box. Oh, that's silly. Let go of my body. Bring back my body. There it is. You're gonna be like, it better be worth it. All that shit you just did. There. An actual mace on a chain, y'all. Look at that chain. That's a lot of chain and a handle. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what Oleg Thygar is working with. There we go. He ain't playing. He trying to hurt people. So that's your next intergalactic thug. That's your next intergalactic gangster. That's your next intergalactic killer. So, next topic. Well, first, let me take these comments, then I go next topic. Like Bosk on steroids. Nice. Wow. Yes. Shogun was super good. I'm glad somebody watched it besides me. I'm glad you watched it. Witnessed a tea ceremony at Japan Fest. Y'all have a lot of fests down there in Louisiana. There, Kamoya. I'm gonna have to dip down there sometime and participate. Ironically, we are at the action figure segment of the show where I wanted to introduce y'all to and tell y'all about some action figures that are coming out in the next couple of months. This one is sold out. That is the X-Force Archangel. It's sold out, y'all. I had to wait till they get that second stock, man. I want that. It's a thing with wings. I want it. On top of that, he shoots the feathers. He shoots the feathers. Running about 35 bucks? 35 bucks, 39, between 35, 39 bucks, something like that. The X-Force figures are popping, man. That Nightcrawler. Ooh, I'm tempted. I like that Nightcrawler. Got Archangel and coming soon. These two, Warpath and X-23. We already had a Warpath, but it just looks like that same Warpath repainted. It's basically what it is. But there you got Miss Laura Kinney. She's got her X-Force mask. And then she's got this face where she looks like a soccer mom. Overall, the figure's not bad. And overall, he's not bad. But if you got Warpath, you could get another one of those Warpaths and paint him to. Let me stop. Those are the accessories. How come Warpath doesn't got an extra head sculpt? See, there I go again. But if X-Force is something that you rock with, that's something that you should rock with. But before I forget, the action figure you should be looking at, if you're talking about collecting action figures, is this one right here. Oh, Mezco, you've done it again. By George. That is a banging ass Conan the Barbarian in camo. Because that's what he was doing. He was in the movie. He was camouflage, but he wanted. And guess what? You can even reenact that scene. Bruv. You telling me that's not you telling me that's not fire? Come on. Look here. That's what it come with. Ooh, they even got the snakes, that Thulsa Doom can straighten out and go, seek. He's got different hair, bruh. 3 different head sculpts. I'm telling you. It's expensive, but when you get it, you know what you paid for. I have 3 Mezcos, and I am not disappointed with any of them. You know what I'm saying? Is the detail that they put into the figures, bruh. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Where are the comments? Come on, you'll say, I want that Archangel. Absolutely. T-Real's new channel, Things with Wangs. Why you bullshitting? Yeah. They say your uncle called that killing shit camo. And they was chopping the hell out of everybody in that scene. I was, man. What? I was like 14 in that movie. 15. I like 15, 14, 15 when that movie came out. So yeah, imagine 14, 15-year-old G, like, me and my brother went to see it. Man, I'm like, ooh, he getting the booty. Oh, the booty's trying to get him. You know what I'm saying? With the witch, the scene with the witch, and like, ooh, he getting it. Ooh, he getting it. Uh-oh. Now he in trouble. That went bad fast, didn't it? Oh my goodness, man. Conan the Barbarian is must see movieing. You know what I mean? If you ain't, if you ain't watched Conan the Barbarian with Arnold Schwarzenegger, damn, no hate to Jason Momoa, but that version's garbage. Okay? Sorry. It just is. That you are I have met Conan, sir, and you are not Conan. Period. Look here, y'all. I have discussed everything I wanted to discuss tonight. It went so smooth that, you know what? Maybe there's something to this prep thing Batman is always doing. It makes things go better. Oh man, boy, y'all in trouble. I start prepping. But look here. We are not done. We are not done. We are not done. I need to get the other action figured out to ya. To ya. Now, we are back to Mythic Legions because I got me a gladiator. Pull him out real quick. Let y'all have a little look. See, I like how Mythic Legions does their boxes. It's like the back just, you don't have to tear it up. It just, I don't know, yeah. It slides out like that. And you could just pop all of this out of here. Okay. This is the Gladiator. That's his head sculpt. But there are other head sculpts that you know, Mythic Legions can interchange, mix and change. And I believe I have found one that I can put with this particular figure. He's got a long... I had to think about what I was saying before I said it. No need for pausing. I caught myself. He's got a spear. That's what he's got. That's the initial weapon. But he's got a bag of tricks. Okay. What's in this bag of tricks, D? Well, if you hold on for a second, I'll show you. Dang. Dude over there playing that same old. Let me stop. Just like music. Just like music. Brown, 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 brown. Brown, 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 brown. Spears are a little different over here at Mythic Legion. You got a little knob like this. And you put that knob in the hand that's going to be holding the spear. I mean, the shield. Like so. Almost looks like a pistol, doesn't it? But no, we're going to take this shield and put it right there. Boom. Shield. Yo, like that. You got to be familiar with the world of Mythic Legion so you don't put things the wrong way or break them. So it's as simple as removing the shield, and you got that you can just pop right back in whenever you need a shield. So convenient, ladies and gentlemen. Other than that, he's got a change of feet and a couple other weapons where he's grieved. But my last figure of the night, I have saved the best for last. At least I think I have saved the best for last. And the best, which is for last, comes in the form of a Mortal Kombat character. Which Mortal Kombat character is you getting ready to show us, D? Well, if you will hold on a second, I'll show you. Dang. It is, of course, Princess Kitana. Wow. Kitana, you ain't wearing much, honey. Might want to go cover up, sis. But yeah, we have a smaller Kitana with them little sickly arms. I didn't know they was gonna be so little compared to, and this is like dang. This is a smaller version. See, this is McFarlane. This is back in the day. But I mean, that's not such a crazy aspect if Kitana's a little gal. I personally encourage the intermingling of 110 and 112 and even some 114 scale, 3.75 if it can intermingle and it looks good, intermingle them, you know. Kitana, of course, comes with her usual weapons, her deadly fans. So she's pretty flexible. Fairly. She's got a pretty fair amount of articulate. That's about the max. So good to put her in, kick type poses. So yeah, there you go. That is your Kitana. And that was my last action figure. And I have spoken on all the things I wanted to speak on. And so we are at that point in the show. I'm gonna hit the last comment. A Myrmidon, I believe, spear, trident, and net. He's got a sword, change of feet, and a pauldron. Very snazzy looking pauldron, too. I bring death, pure and simple. Yeah. So that's what that is. We got actually a Holamachus, since he has the spear. The Retarius has the trident. That's the rectangular one, right? Kitana. Yep, Kitana. So, I mean, and then there's a lot to be said about, scale sizes and then, scaling appropriately next to one another. That's not out of the realm of possibility. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't look like that couldn't possibly happen, because we got 5 foot people, we got 6 foot people, we got 7 foot people. That makes sense. It makes sense. And then I got a Chun-Li, which is right around the same height. So different worlds, different things. You want to see those kind of things. Those are gladiator class. Well, I'm still kind of contemplating if I want to use him, get a different head sculpt and use him as my Perun for my Soviet super soldiers. Perun's had a whole lot of different looks, but he's always been bearded and with some kind of like Viking helmet or some kind of helmet on his head. And that's pretty much all you really needed for Perun. So, and an axe. I got plenty of them. So, so yeah. That was the thought anyway, because this figure scales well next to an Ursa Major, which I will be getting. I want an Ursa Major and a Mr. Hyde. I need a Mr. Hyde to complete my Masters of Evil. If somebody wants to send me a Mr. Hyde, a Mr. Hyde and an Ursa Major, I will be your best friend. That would be so wonderful. Hey, anniversary gift. Anyway, y'all, I'm out here begging for action. Hey, I appreciate y'all pulling up because you didn't have to. You the Rock With Me Nation, and I rocks with y'all like y'all rock with me, and that's why I got y'all symbol on my channel, because we is us and us is them, and together nothing we desire will be withheld from us. Look here, y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up for the pull up tonight. Glad y'all tapped in. Make sure you pull up tomorrow evening, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. Tomorrow, me and Theo gonna be vibing. Special guest Joseph Illich is gonna be in the building. This man has been on documentaries. This man has edited comic books. This man has written books, children's books. This man has his own production company. Bruh, we need to tap in and hear what this brother has to say, as well as share some of our thoughts and feelings too, so that there's a kind of synergy. But look here, y'all. Make sure you pull up for the pull up. I guarantee you everybody gonna get something out of it. Cause just gotta come on, yo. You got a question before I go. Okay. What is your question, sir? Taki versus Kitana versus Chun-Li. Last woman standing. Answer whenever. You know what, Kamoyo? I have a Taki, a Katana, and a Chun-Li. We might have to make that. Stay tuned. I will have that answer for you. I will have that answer for you. What am I talking about? Y'all stay tuned. That is it for now, y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. I appreciate the Rock With Me Nation and everybody that continues to rock with us. We are us and us is them. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.